Let's talk about smoky skies covering parts of the Sierra tonight. Multiple fires burning in our area with the Crozier and Canyon flames continuing to grow.
We want to start, though, with the Crozier Fire. This one is burning in El Dorado County. It's grown about 200 acres today, now at about 1,900 acres total. CAL FIRE telling us there are some 1,600 buildings threatened at this time. Tonight, the Placerville Airport has been closed indefinitely, so crews can operate out of that area. Evacuations still in effect there for the Mosquito, Swansboro communities all the way up to the Placer County line. Then in Tuolumne County, evacuation orders are still in effect as the Canyon Fire is growing along Buchanan Road. You can see the aerial fight there from that video. Communities near the fire, they've been told to leave. It's only burned about 85 acres and they are getting a handle on this one. Containment sits at 20%.
We have team coverage for you on the smoke and wildfires. Ashley Nanfria tracking the winds and fire conditions. But we start with your reporter covering Placer County, Brady Halbleib, up in the smoke along I-80 with more on the impact to people's weekends. Brady, how's it looking?
Yeah, guys, you know, Lake Tahoe looked pretty hazy today, and some of the locals tell me that things were starting to improve in the afternoon as we saw a lot of that wind come through. But, you know, health officials are still urging visitors to the area to take precautions and maybe change your plans if necessary.
The smoke's in the air. You can smell it. You can see it if you look across the lake.
The horizon from Kings Beach usually as crystal clear as the lake, now veiled with a hazy blanket of smoke.
It's everywhere. Does it stop me from activities? No.
Thanks to a southwest wind, the smoke from the Crozier Fire now forcing both El Dorado and Placer counties to issue air quality advisories throughout the weekend. The smoke making the morning hike up Palisades much more challenging for Kings Beach resident Robin Schaefer.
It was gray. It was just gray, and you really start to notice it.
Health officials are now cautioning people to stay vigilant about air quality, as small smoke particles can travel deep into lung tissue.
For people who have an underlying condition like asthma or emphysema or something like that, that can pose a health risk or a problem.
El Dorado County health official Dr. Matthew Minson is urging people to know their bodies and watch out for symptoms like short of breath, chest pain, or irregular heartbeat. And if you experience any of these symptoms while outdoors, it's important to seek medical attention quickly.
Because what we really want to do is make sure that people are good partners in their own care and safety, and that we all kind of come out of this in a really good place.
Now, it's not just the Tahoe Basin that's seen a lot of this wildfire smoke, but also the lower foothills as well. We're talking about Auburn, Colfax, and even as low as Lincoln potentially. But for more on the changing of the winds and how that impacts a lot of these communities, let's head over to CBS 13's Ashley Nanfria in the Weather Center.
Yeah, Brady, the haze still hanging around North Shore out there tonight. But as we take a look at the smoke plume this evening from the Crozier Fire, really sitting in between I-80, Highway 50, as these winds have continued to funnel that wildfire smoke and haze off towards the east. Winds out of the south-southwest will continue to do so. However, lighter wind speeds out there right now. As we take a look at wind speeds, most in the 5 to 10 mile per hour range, little to no wind as you get closer to the lower foothills, close to about Jackson. Now, temperatures have been cooling down tonight. We do have more cooler temperatures in the forecast. I've got the details coming up here in a few minutes. Hunter?
All right. Thank you, Ashley.